Good morning. It feels like it's been a minute. Don't you think that? I think that. Okay, so June, it was a lot. It was busy. A lot has happened. And July, I'm taking a break. But before we get to that, I wanted to go over a quick recap. I have a little notepad, so if you see me glance down, it's because I want to make sure I cover everything. I don't exactly do scripts all the time, but I can forget something and then be like, why did I write it down? So, writing it down. Okay, June. So, two market events. The wine event where I had the best Chardonnay, and a sip and shop event where it's like 6 rows of vendors. There's a lot of us. And it was the same day the No Kings March happened. I fully supported, but this was planned before that all happened. So I'm happy people were out to march. And then it was slow, but then it got busy because there was like a time frame, and some folks who were done marching by the time they went over one of the bridges we have in this city, they came to the event. And I think that's really cool because thanks for the support, or small makers. Though I didn't make like the most, I still made some money. I did sell quite a few, at least a bin's worth. So that's something. And I gained experience. I connected with a new vendor, some other vendors. The person who put this together, orchestrating markets, that takes work. So I admire it. So that was fun. And again, I also challenged myself because I haven't done a back to back like that since like winter time, which I like to do quite often. So I'm proud of myself for consistently doing that and not just relying on winter to do multiple markets. Hold on, my cat needs to be taken out. So that's June, right? And then something I'm proud of myself for accomplishing is my new displays. I got a new display by the Wilderness. Love their work. It's so beautiful. So I set that up. I set up my display in the backyard to practice to see how I want it to look. And I got new shopping bags. That's also fun. Can I bring it out again? Because full recap, I'm keeping this one for myself. I might design new ones, but here's the front and here's the back and my little icon at the bottom. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm proud of myself. I might design a new one just so I can have options. I found this new brand. I want to test it out before I like bring it up and to see if, how good the work is, but I'm excited. So, new displays, new shopping bags. That's kind of cool. That's growth. Adding new things, stepping up my marketing. And what's next? Travel. So June was also a month of traveling. I flew out of town to my friend's wedding, and then that next week I flew out of state to Detroit to hang with my partner's family. And that night I flew out to Detroit. I had a ceramic class, which we will cover. It's a workshop class that I'm starting. I wanted to learn how to do pottery. And that night I had to leave 10 minutes early, so it wasn't like I missed an hour, but that's how busy I was. Class, travel. And in June, before I leave to the ceramic, I went out to eat. I ate so well. Can I just show you what I ate? Okay, all these. Look at all these. I'm grateful. Dined with friends. I took time to be intentional with my friendships. Like, I don't want to, I'm always busy, but I never want to, like, not make time for friends and friendship. But I think folks who aren't a small business owner don't quite understand how many hours and days you got to put into it. So I'm working on that. So, dined with friends. It was amazing. I loved it. Okay, so that was dining in June. But ceramic class, let's go over that. So, I took a class, ceramics, and I took this class because I want to learn how to make mugs. I already mastered cement, and I'm actually now mastering hydrostone, which is another form of cement. It's like gypsum. And instead of a candle, I want to make a mug that people can drink out of. Like, boop. And I have this vision of how it'll look, and it'll be beautiful. But I've done this, and now I want to make a mug, a plate, a pot, a bowl, and I've never done that before. In boarding school, I went to public school, and I also went to boarding school, and there was a ceramic class and a wheel class. I didn't do it. I was like, what is this? This is boring. My hands are messy. And I look back and I'm like, if only I did it. I feel like it would have been unstoppable, but that's okay. We're here now. It's near my house, so I can ride my bike, walk, or drive to it. And not only is it close, but the people are super kind. It's a small class of like three of us total students and then a couple instructors. And the first class was exciting. Beginner's luck. I'm showing you a pic on the screen somewhere of what I made. It's beautiful. Like, it's my first time and I was very proud of myself. But then the second week came. So I'm back from my trip. I'm in the open studio time and I asked permission to make sure everyone's okay with me filming my area. I wasn't like filming everyone, but you know, my progress. And they're cool. So that's good. I want to be considerate of people's space. And it's like all that luck I had just poof, disappeared. And so I feel like I'm still fine tuning, obviously, second week, but like pulling up the walls is a challenge for me. I even cut my nails and I'm still like, what the heck? So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. And if you are watching and you happen to be a pottery ceramic person, please don't judge or judge, laugh. Whatever floats your boat, but just know I am a rookie and dang, it's bad. Like everything you're not supposed to do, I'm doing it and that's okay. I like making mistakes because I learn from them and then eventually I'm going to master this. It could be years from now. I'm not acting like I'm going to make a mug in December and sell it. No, I'm not rushing, but I know I'm going to get there, but right now I'm not there. Okay, is that humble enough? Great, I hope so. So I'm going to show you and yeah, get ready to laugh, okay? So, be back.
Rather than this hand is kind of going out like this, and then you're doing that. Yeah, that's where the pressure needs to be.
So we talked about the ceramic class, right? Went over that, showed you some things, and now I want to talk about what's to come and what I hope to come. I don't know. And that is on my little notes, custom boxes. So it's been a goal of mine, and I don't always share personal goals anymore just because, one, I don't want to jinx it, and some things I'm learning that can be private. And I have my own personal goals that I want to cross off. Plus, if I say it out loud, there's always, I don't know, something preying on it, or something may happen and then you'll jinx it. And I don't want to jinx it. But this is something that many other fellow business owners have done and worked on. This isn't some grand secret. My time has just finally come, and I can finally buy my own custom boxes. And I don't know how long I'll do it for. I just want to see how it does. A little bit at markets and some local shops, but I'm growing and I want to get the word out more and be more confident and tell people, hey, I have a business. This is what I do. This channel is partially for that, but also just showing what I do. It's fun. It's like a visual blog. I'm not even selling. Like, I'm never like, go buy my stuff. I just like talking about it, the process, and it feels so good to be able to do that. And I have like a vision of what I want it to look like. I have some sketches. I studied design in college, so I could have someone just do it, but I want to see what I can do. And then if I need help, I'll ask for help. But a box is a goal of mine. And I also want to do tissue paper, the whole works. Marketing is kind of in right now. Winter's coming for a small business owner. This is the time to prep. And July, I purposely took time off of markets, sips coffee, to focus on some goals, like the custom boxes designs. I got to get a tent. I'm excited about that. Tissue paper, all these things that can polish my business, and I just want to step it up. Also, okay, now that I talked about the boxes, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times, but so I have a new product. Okay, wait, new candle, new product. It's still a concrete candle, but it's new. A whole new blend, and I'm slowly transitioning my blends, like keeping some classics, but taking some out. And this one I'm really proud of. It smells so good. It's a fragrance, and then I have my custom blend. I'm mixing with it as I do, and something about this one just feels so good. It's dewy, it's romantic, one can enjoy it. It's sensual, it's beautiful, and I was influenced a little bit by Monica's Collective. Love her. She's like one of my favorite YouTube persons and inspired me to make a channel. She, like others, do mood boards, and I always do mood boards for clients, like when they're like, what kind of vibe you want to go for, they help. And I do it for myself when I'm feeling down. Just when I need the exercise, I go on Pinterest and like pin gorgeous like yoga mats or workout weights, like all this stuff. So for this candle, I've decided I want to do a mood board for it too. And I'm going to show it. And I think I'm just proud of this one, and I'm excited to like release it for August, Portland Flea, in September, and winter. And I feel like it'll be well received. I'm gonna create a new vessel for it. I have like some colors in mind, as you can see from the mood board. It's like dark and gloomy, but this bright, vibrant scent. And it's gonna be opposite of this, because it's gonna be like a darker color. Yeah, I'm excited, and the thing about this, with concrete makers, you see some of the same design, so I like to continue to stand out. I do marbling, so this one may have a little marbling, or it may just be a solid color. I'm just trying to do something that someone else hasn't done, and that's really hard to do in an oversaturated industry, and that's okay, but I want to stand out a bit more, and this is just going to be so good. I already have the blend. I just got to like make the candles, but actually making the candles is easy. I got to make the vessels and test that out, but I'm excited to show that in the next video, and that process, some studio stuff. And yeah, that's it. That's like, it's not the longest video, but I just have a lot I'm working on. I'm really excited. July, it's just going to be full of me taking care of myself. June was a lot, although fulfilling, although exciting. I now can just plan and brainstorm, get a new tent, buy new stuff, just, get in a new headspace and prepare for winter. And I have little tins coming. So not tins, excuse me, tea lights. I'm making those in kind of thinking of some ways to present them at a market for folks who may want a giant candle, or even for my online shop. Like, I just have these things. I'm like, okay, let's refresh here. Winter's coming and I'm going to get new customers. So I want to be ready. But anyway, yeah, that's June. And I'm excited to like have some new updates for the next video. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and thanks for taking the time to watch. Yeah, I'll see ya. Bye.